secretary. You are paid to know where he is. Have him call me immediately.
Must be so popular around the office.
Trying my father's cell.
He's probably at the hospital waiting for news about Jason. There's no need to call him with such a simple misunderstanding.
It's not a misunderstanding. You were stealing from his safe, which is why my next call is to security.
Count the money. Not a dime is missing.
Because I walked in. If I hadn't, you would have walked out with thousands.
I hate to disappoint you, Tracey, but I have no need to steal from EOQ. I have plenty of my own money.
You're worth nothing.
No. That would be you, when your dirty little secret comes out.
Your empty threats are tiresome. Like everything else about you.
Would you prefer Gino Solito Jr. come knocking at your door? He's all grown up now and every bit as connected as his father. Though the one I think you should watch out for is Gina. Bit of a temper, that one. Don't think she'd take too kindly to knowing that you helped yourself to a generous portion of her daddy's fortune.
One small snag. You have no proof.
Are you willing to bet everything you have on it?
Where is it?
So much for protestations of innocence.
I don't steal.
Then why are you grabbing the purse off my arm?
Because I wouldn't put it past you to fabricate some evidence and put it on a thingy, on a disc.
Paranoia is such a sure revealing sign of guilt.
Skye, you would do anything you possibly could to get my father to think I'm not trustworthy.
Well, he already knows that much already. Good. And don't ever call him...
Please don't stop for me. I love a good cat fight. If
you're looking for your father, he finally took the hint and scurried back to his dung heap. Feel free to join him at any time.
Watch valuable. Let go!
Oh, actually, Feisty, you're the one I'm after.
Why are you here to see Skye, may I ask?
Good question. What can I do for you?
Well, actually, you've done more than enough. Skye left me with some loose ends to untie.
Ah, living down to expectations. How predictable. A rich, powerful gangster.
Don't forget good looking.
Oh, right back at you.
Charming. Tell me, Skye, how did Johnny hear about your services? Do you advertise online or do you rely solely on word of mouth, mobster to mobster?
Careful, Tracey. You know, people live in glass houses and all that.
Get out before I call security.
Wait, weren't you the one grabbing her purse?
Ooh, he's good, isn't he?
Oh, I think I'll make it a twofer. I'll get you both thrown out at the same time.
No need to make it physical.
Have fun counting your money while you still have it.
So, wondering how I untie myself from your bed?
Oh, no need to explain. I like a man who's resourceful.
What about lethal? You keep playing this game with my father, it's gonna end badly.
I'm touched by your concern.
Why don't you tell me what you got on my father, huh? I can keep Edward safe.
So dramatic.
I'm serious. Tell me what I need to know to deal with my father my way.
Your father and I have an understanding.
Okay, whatever he's offered you, including your own life, he's lying. My father's word ain't worth spit.
And yours is?
I can keep Edward safe.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm about the only option you got now. The only person you can trust, and I wouldn't wait very long because the offer won't be on the table or bed for long.
Just the person I wanted to see. Got a minute?
Well, for you, always.
Oh, Christina, hi. I'm sorry. Would you mind? I really need to speak to Ethan alone.
All right, why don't we grab that coffee tomorrow? Okay, let's say 10. I want to hear about your classes.
It's okay, I get it.
What, Christina, you all right?
Believe it or not, I'm mature enough to handle a blow-off.
Sorry, I should have called first. Clearly walked in on something.
Oh, don't worry about it. I was just trying to provide a friendly shoulder for Christina. I don't think it did much good.
No feelings there?
Don't get me wrong, Christina's a sweet kid, but she's too young, too messed up about life.
Probably isn't easy being the daughter of a mobster.
Well, Sonny didn't exactly do her any favors. I mean, he neglected her most of his life, and then when he finally deigns to show up, he tried to control her. Christina couldn't get his love, so she acted out for attention. I mean, Christina's a messed up kid, you know, and frankly, I feel sorry for her. Besides, Sonny made it abundantly clear that if I liked to keep breathing, I would keep my distance.
Ooh, that could put a damper on things.
Yeah, I tried to explain that she's the one with the crush, but he wasn't buying it.
And personally, I think Sonny should be grateful to you. You were so kind to Christina after that abusive relationship with Kiefer.
Yeah. You know, everything that's happened to Christina is all bubbling up to the surface. It's like she's a ticking time bomb just waiting to go off, and I thought maybe I could contain it. But, you know.
Have you tried being brutally honest?
The truth doesn't work if you're not ready to hear it. I've been there, done that with Luke.
I heard about the intervention.
Yeah, it was painful and a total waste.
Well, as a fellow alcoholic, I completely understand Luke's resistance. You know, you work so hard to maintain the illusion of having some control in your life.
I mean, that night when Luke hit Jake, it was like something broke. You know, it's like he doesn't care about anything or anyone.
What about you? Did Maya break your heart?
You heard about that, huh?
Well, Alice told me that Maya moved back to Philadelphia. Didn't give any details.
I found Maya in bed with some doctor.
Ooh, that must have been painful.
You know, Maya was actually surprisingly decent about it. I know it's cliche, but I like to think that we parted as friends.
Well, no doubt Maya will be kicking herself someday. I'm sure she already is. Finding love is all about luck and timing, isn't it? And along the way, you find your amusements where you can.
Are you looking for amusement?
Well, it's not to say there aren't always lots of willing partners. They're usually just a little too complicated for my taste.
Nothing complicated about me. I can promise you that.
I need you to look after grandfather.
Why me?
Well, he obviously likes you, or else he wouldn't have offered you the $1 million to keep you and Maya married.
Yeah, most people tell you I'm not the most trustworthy person.
Most people would be wrong.
All right. Why does Edward need protecting?
It's a precaution against a certain someone.
Okay, if I'm gonna say yes, I'm gonna need to know who.
Anthony Zaccara.
Whoops.
I come bearing gifts.
I'm not interested.
Ooh, I love it when you play hard to get.
I'm not playing. And I'm sick to death of hearing my own voice repeated again and again and again. But allow me to say it one more time. You will never get me. So take your stinking houseplant
It's an orchid.
and your beauty treatments and go. If I ever find you in this building again, you will be forcibly ejected. I want nothing more to do with you.
And yet somehow I think you will.